Hi Aries, welcome to October 2014. Now in October you have the total Aries lunar eclipse on October 8th. We have two more eclipses this year, the Aries lunar eclipse on October 8th and then the partial Scorpio solar eclipse on the 23rd. This Aries lunar eclipse is very powerful, it's very intense. You're coming up on the end of these eclipses. The final Aries lunar eclipse will take place in September 27th, 2015 at 4 degrees 37 minutes Aries. That will be your last eclipse in this series for about 19 years. And so this one is very important because it is activating the Pluto-Uranus square. And I'm always talking about Pluto and Uranus because they are incredibly transformational. They're requiring all of us to step up, and it is very much involved with the Aries, the Libra, the Capricorn, and the Cancers. Now, as we go into October, which I'm calling Rocktober, we move from sweet September into rocky October. And that's because on October 1st, the moon is in Capricorn, coupled with Pluto, squaring the sun in Libra. So it's already starting as you go into October. You can feel this eclipse. You may even feel it in the last week in September, but you're really going to feel it full on October 1st, and then it goes exact on October 8th. So this is a very intense, powerful time. October is similar to April, not as intense because Pluto and Uranus don't go exact like they did in April. They make their final exact square in December, and then the final one will be March 17th, 2015, and that's when we will see this energy really start to wane, this intensity with Pluto and Uranus. Now for you, it has to do with who you are, how you show up in the world, how you present yourself to others, your career, what you're doing for work, relationships. So it's a very big area for you that's being affected. And you want to step back because you may find that in October, many people want to give you their opinion about what you should be doing. Many people want to give you advice on where you should be going. And your patience is going to be very slim to none in October to begin with. And then you add on everyone giving you advice or their opinion on what you should do with your life or what you should do with your career or what you should do with your relationships, and you've had it. So the best advice I can give you is ignore the opinions of others, follow your own inner guidance, trust your instincts, trust your own internal guru, and you'll be fine. So this is very intense energy, and it is going to be full on all of October. Now, to add to it, Mercury has to retrograde, of course. Mercury will retrograde October 4th through the 25th. It starts out in the area for you that has to do with financing and debt, insurance companies, tax payouts, your partner's resources. Then it backs into Libra. So it retrogrades about, I believe, 2 degrees Scorpio, and then it will enter Libra. Where is that? On October 10th. Mercury re-enters Libra, which is your 7th house of relationships. So you're really looking at all of your relationships in October. And of course, it's all relationship, your relationship to self, your relationship to source, your relationship to your money, your relationship to your job, your relationship to the company you own, you know, on and on and on. Pluto breaks down. Uranus is the game changer. Uranus innovates. Uranus can throw curveballs at you. Can, all of a sudden you think things are this way, and then on a dime, they change. And it's like, wow, where did that come from? That's Uranus. And now you do have Uranus in your sign, so you get to direct Uranus, which is easier than having it oppose you or square you. So it is about you innovating yourself. It is about you innovating your life, making new beginnings, making new starts. Now, with Mercury retrograde, I always recommend wait on making major purchases or signing contracts or getting married. However, you got to do what you got to do, and you have to live. If your computer breaks down and you need a new computer, you have to get a new computer. Or if your car breaks down and you need a new car, you have to get a new car. Life goes on, business goes on. If you're selling something, that's fine, because it's really more let the buyer beware than the seller. Now, if you want to know how to navigate Mercury retrograde, you can go to my website and use the Mercury retrograde wisdom tools I've presented there for you on how to navigate Mercury retrograde. So the sun is in Libra, and it squares Pluto on the 4th. So, this first week is really intense, and then it opposes Uranus on the 7th. And then we have the total lunar eclipse on the 8th. So this first week going into October is Rocktober. It's going to be rocky. People you're going to find may be crazy. They're acting out in, crazy ways. And so calm heads will prevail. And the more you can step back, center yourself, breathe. Breathing moves the energy. In with the love, out with the crazy. In with the calm, out with the crazy. So just be prepared. You're power lies in how you respond. That's what the word responsibility means, the ability to respond. So how you work with this energy is up to you. Now, there is a way out. There's always a way out, and that's through the sextiles and the trines. And there is a grand fire trine going on at the time of the Aries lunar eclipse, which is a total eclipse, with the moon in Aries, Uranus in Aries, to Mars in Sagittarius and Jupiter in Leo. So there's this grand fire trine going on, and for you, it's in the area of romance, risk-taking, children, play, and in the area of your future vision, your spirituality. To you, new beginnings, new starts, but also completions, right? Because a full moon is a full circle. So it means completing things, finishing things. But it can also be new beginnings. So use the grand fire trine as your way out, which means step back from the advice of others, step back from other people's dramas. Don't create drama yourself. Go into your sacred space. Do things that are spiritual and grounding, so that this energy can be released in positive ways rather than in conflict or power struggles, ego battles. There's a lot of ego battles going on in relationships right now, where people are trying to win in the relationship. That's always ego. It has nothing to do with soul. It has nothing to do with spirituality. It's the not self. It's the shadow. And so you want to avoid power struggles and this warlike energy that these eclipses are pulling up, and focus on what you can do and what's right for you by following your inner guidance. Eclipses herald major endings and beginnings. And for you, it's taking place in your first house, which has to do with new beginnings, your appearance, your physical body, your outlook on life, your personal involvements. So where you take action and be the leader, you'll be effective. Where you are allowing others to manipulate or control or dominate or tell you what to do, you're giving your power away. And you'll feel lost and confused and you'll struggle. You're not here to struggle. You're here to be empowered. So it doesn't mean you don't listen to others or your husband or your wife or your business partners. What I'm saying is it's very important that you check in with your own soul and let your soul guide you rather than, thinking that the authority is outside of you and that the authority knows what's best for you. Follow your inner authority. Your inner authority knows what's right for you. And use the grand trine as your great escape. And the Sun will conjunct Mercury on October 16th. And that is in the area of relationships. You could get some good insight that day on relationships and what you need in relationships and what is going to work for you in relationships in October. Now, Venus and Mars will harmonize on October 20th, and this is lovely. This can be soothing for relationship. It can create opportunity for relationship. And with Mars in Sagittarius and Venus in Libra, it is beautiful. So there is lovely harmony here for you in the area of relationships, in the area of your future vision and your spirituality. Then the Sun will enter Scorpio on October 23rd. And that pulls you into the deeper side of life. Scorpio rules the area of your life that has to do with deep intimacy, deep passion, the deeper mysteries, how you share power, how you set boundaries, who you trust in your life. And then we have Venus entering Scorpio on the 23rd. And then we have the Scorpio solar eclipse on October 23rd. This is a partial eclipse. It will still affect you profoundly. And now I like this eclipse because it's in harmony with Neptune. And Mars is in such a late degree, 28 degrees, 8 minutes Sagittarius at the time of the Scorpio solar eclipse on October 23rd. And that's in harmony with the Sun in Scorpio at 0 degrees 25 minutes and the Moon in Scorpio at 0 degrees 25 minutes and Venus just entering Scorpio at 0 degrees 3 minutes. So Mars is in harmony with it and Neptune is in harmony with it. So this is a lot easier energy than the Aries lunar eclipse because it was being T-squared by Pluto. So Pluto at the Aries lunar eclipse on October 8th is squaring the Moon, squaring the Sun, and squaring Uranus coupled with the Moon. And that's very challenging. So this one doesn't have any of that. The Scorpio solar eclipse is going to be very healing, very nurturing, very empowering, but it does require you to go deep. And that's why, the message for you, Aries, in October is don't get caught up in other people's drama. Don't get caught up in other people's opinion. Don't get caught up in what other people think is best for you. Follow your own inner guidance. Follow your own star. Follow your own instincts, and you will choose right. Trust yourself. Trust what you know, and you will be on the right path. Now, I like the Scorpio eclipse because it's soothing, it's nurturing, and we need that now. And this is very good. Now, this will be the last Scorpio eclipse. It's at 0 degrees, and we won't have another one until 2032. So this is a very important eclipse, just like yours. These are powerful eclipses. Eclipses herald major endings and beginnings. And this is heralding a new beginning for you in the area of your financing, in the area of shared resources, in the area of intimacy and partnership. So when you do what's right for you, you attract what's right for you to you. And Neptune is in harmonious energy flow with the Sun, Moon, and Venus. Yes, they're at 0 degrees, which is a new start, a new beginning, but also completion. It's a healing energy. It is amping up your psychic abilities. Pay attention to the messages the universe is sending you in October. The messages can come through animals, it can come through people, it can come through your own inner voice. And this energy can expand you creatively. Mars is the ancient ruler of Scorpio. Mars is in late degree Saggy at the time of the eclipse, Sagittarius, but it's in harmony with the Scorpio because Mars is going to finish off in Capricorn on October 26th. It jumps into Capricorn on October 26th, so Mercury will be direct on the 25th, and Mars, your ruling planet, moves into Capricorn on the 26th. So there could be a breakthrough for you in the end of October in regards to where your career is going and your work is going. So even if things are really crazy at the end of September, heading into October, know that by the end of October, you are seeing the clearing. Your vision is clearer. Your path is being cleared. And it is the time for you to make new starts if you can wait, until Mars goes into Capricorn for you. So that last week in October is the time to start a new job, move, make plans, make changes, take action. And of course, you end October with Happy Halloween on October 31st. Woohoo! I love that. And I like October because it's going to be the clearing out of a lot of things that are no longer necessary, no longer important. Use these eclipses to release and let go of what no longer serves you. You can use that personal path development program to create more joy and power in your life. Make the needed adjustments in your relationships. Do what empowers you. Now, for those of you looking for love in October, you are on for relationship. You have Jupiter in the area of true love and romance until next summer, 2015. Mars is in the area of love at a distance. Then Mars goes into Capricorn at the end, and then you're more focused on your career. Libra, with the Sun in Libra, relationships are highlighted for you. For those of you already coupled, it is important to look at your relationship and what needed changes can be made to keep your relationship vital and healthy and happy. And that's being asked of you. There is this creative energy, psychic energy coming in here as well. That's very awesome and productive. And you can use it in financing. You can use it going deeper into the deeper mysteries, connecting to source, connecting to your higher power. Also for resources, increasing your money. And money looks good. I like that Scorpio eclipse because the money is there for you. And Neptune is in harmony with the money. You could also be getting a new job or starting a new business that will increase your income. That's something to look forward to. I like that as well. Spirituality is growing. The more you tune into yourself, your higher power, the more you'll feel connection to God, Goddess, Source, and you will feel that divine connection in your life and what you're doing and where you're going. If it gets crazy in October, step back, meditate, walk in nature. Don't get caught in other people's drama. Don't create drama. Stay out of the drama. Just ride the wave. Use that grand fire trine as your escape hatch from the intensity, from the crazy. And you will find that you are effective and powerful. You're choosing what's right for you, and that you're ready for the opportunities that are coming your way. Opportunity can come to you anytime, even during an eclipse, because even though they're squaring, they don't block opportunity, especially if you're on the right path, especially if you're choosing what's right for you. They make it harder to get what we want, but not impossible. The grand fire trine can bring it to you on a gold platter. If you're listening, if you're paying attention, go where the love is, go where the openings are, and follow your heart's desire. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plusing my podcast, Aries. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your personal astrology, or you're interested in coaching, Those links are in the Show More section. And until next time, be safe and sound. Safe and sound. Hold your ground. We're safe and sound. I could lift you up. I could show you what you want to see and take you where you want to be. You could be my luck. Even if the sky is falling down, I know that we'll be safe and sound. We're safe and sound. Hold your ground. We're safe and sound. I could show you love in a tidal wave of mystery. You'd still be standing next to me. We're safe and sound. Hold your ground. We're safe and sound.